Hey, it's Cobra here at MaddenGuides.com, and for this edition of the 2-minute drill, we're going to take a look at another man press beater, and this one we'll call it big play potential versus cover zero. And I'm going to go ahead and show you why we call it big play potential in just a second. Let's go ahead and take a look at the play diagram as you look at it. Again, the play is going to be called 𝗠𝗱𝗆𝗄, and you'll find it out of these playbooks as you look at your screen right there. For the video breakdown, we're going to go ahead and use the Chargers offensive playbook for the video breakdown. Here is what the 𝗠𝗱𝗆𝗄 looks like once we hit the field. As you look out here towards the left, it's this receiver is the one that I'm going to concentrate on for the most part for this video breakdown. And what I like about this route is it's basically, when he starts out, he takes this inside release and he breaks up the field. When you think about this, it's kind of like a slant. And a lot of times when he gets up into this area here, as you look at it, when he gets in this area here, as I'm dropping back that quarterback, I'm just taking a couple steps and then I'm just automatically rifling the ball right to him. A lot of times we can pick up a positive gain, and all he's got to do is just break the tackle, and that's where I get the big play potential at. Then he may take it to the house. So that's what I like about this particular play, is that there's an opportunity for a big play if he is able to break the tackles, especially against cover zero coverage. Now, what I'm going to show you here is I'm going to go ahead and run this as is, not do anything, because again, with the 2-minute drill, normally it's just a quick snap. You read the coverage, snap the ball, and you throw it. But I want to show you something with motion as well, because what I will tell you, even though I like this route as much as I like it, sometimes that defender will break in on that and might pick it off. And that's on occasion where you might see something like that. And that's the one thing that I'm a little hesitant with this play when I run it like this, is that there's an opportunity for that again, that corner, as we go ahead and zoom in here, there's an opportunity for that corner to go ahead and break in. He doesn't break in on this, but sometimes, as I said, he'll break in and he'll actually break into this area here and he'll pick it off. So you got to watch for that. In this case, it doesn't happen and we're able to get it. Let's go back and rewind it all the way back to the beginning of it, because I want to go ahead and zoom in again here and get right on those guys as we go ahead and zoom in. See right there what I was talking about? See how he doesn't get jammed at the line of scrimmage? Right there, he does not get jammed. There's no way that defender is going to jam him, and that's the beauty about this particular play. So once he breaks up to the field, you can pick up some positive yards. And I said before, for the big play, there might be a chance that he ends up basically breaking the tackle and goes all the way in. Now, one of the things I will suggest with this, even though this is the 2-minute drill and you want to just quick snap it, you may consider motioning him to the inside, because I feel like when he comes to the inside, it's even more consistent where the defender really doesn't break on it too often, and then you can get that. And so that's something you want to take a look at if you want to run this. Maybe just go ahead and bring him in motion like I just did there, and then just go ahead and snap it once he sets. You kind of wait till he sets, but like I said, it's pretty consistent where you're going to get that. Here's the big play right there. So that's definitely a play worth taking a look at it. Now, with that said, there are some other routes that you can look to throw to. But one of the things I want to do before I do that, I want to go back into this ticker. I want to show you guys the ticker here. And I'm going to go back into instant replay because I want to show you guys something. A lot of the blitzes that guys have in this year's game, especially these man cover zero blitzes, these guys generally get in between 2 to 2.5 seconds. A lot of them. And for that reason, you want to get rid of the ball. So let's just go ahead and do this. Let's just go ahead and run this and see what happens when I run it, and see how fast we can get this ball off when we throw it. So we'll go ahead and do it. And then right there we throw it. And if we go back and rewind that, by the time he caught it was almost 2.9. But if we were to go back in here, let's go ahead and clear this and reset this. You'll see that it's about 2.2 to 2.3 seconds that you get this off. Let's go ahead and try it again here. And I'll try to go ahead and pause it right as I throw it here, right as the ball's being thrown here. Actually, when we rewind it one more time with that 2-minute drill, with that 2-minute ticker. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. All right, there's the ball. So we got that ball off just under 2 seconds, which is nice as far as attacking, these cover zero blitzes. So that's really what I wanted to point out to you guys. This is something that you might want to run to go ahead and attack those type of coverages, especially cover zero, where you can get it off pretty quick. Now, with that said, let's go ahead and look at a couple other things just real quick as far as some of these other routes. Another route that I do like here is this route ran by this receiver over here on the right. It's a shallow crossing route. You should find him open a lot of times for just a quick bullet pass. Maybe you may not pick up a whole lot with it, but that's one of the routes you can look for. Another route that I'm a little sketchy on this one, but I'll go ahead and run it because you're not going to have enough time. You're not going to have enough time really to throw that. See how I just got sacked? I was looking to throw to that outside receiver there, the one that actually breaks to the outside, which is going to be this receiver lined up right here. As you look at your screen, it's going to be this guy right here running that wheel route. Against cover one, you might be able to get that off where you can make that throw, but that's not the receiver I really like to throw with that one. But that's another one you can look to throw to. And then obviously you got the running back. The problem with the running back is that guy breaking on the safety, he may do what he just did there, and he may not even get it over there. And then finally, the only other receiver that you can look to throw to with this against this particular coverage is this guy right here. And again, because he's got to curl back, you may not find him as open as you want. You know, you can get it in there, but he may not be as open as fast as you need him to before you get sacked. Let's go ahead and run that one more time. But I wanted to point that all out to you guys. There are definitely, you know, there's definitely some advantages of this particular play. But the main receiver to look to throw to is that one out there on the left that's running that route that I just showed earlier. But you might be able to throw this and get that in there too. You know, you got enough time to make that throw. So really, when you really look at this play, for me anyways, the three receivers that I would suggest looking for, obviously this one's the first one. At any time, that's the first receiver you should look to throw to. And then this possible receiver, the one running that hook route, and then the one running the shawl across. Those are the three receivers against this particular coverage that I would look to throw to. Now, you guys might have other receivers that you might look to throw to. But with that said, I just want to go ahead and run this play for you guys, show you how effective it is. Again, it's in several playbooks out of the gun bunch, and you can probably scheme it with some of the other gun bunch plays that are in the game within those playbooks. So again, this one is called the gun bunch 𝗦𝗃 𝗙𝗀.